D&D Misfit Adventures back for another campaign session. Oh my god, yes. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. If you go down into our description, you can see our friends over at minimeditor.com. Use the code MISFITS, all capitals, and that will give you a magnificent 10% off of all of your tabletop gaming needs and 25% off all of your 3D printed miniatures. That was really fast, and this is going to go meet the Misfits. Yes. Oh. Okay. Episode 33. The excitement of the circus has got the city moving. You popped in to see Constantine and found Glendid drawing up maps of interesting areas that have not been found by the settlers at present, including the location of religious idols that may or may not have had holes blown through them. His excitement about going to visit these sites may have had you concerned, but he assured you that Dr. Asili's meds have been working wonders, and he feels more virile than ever. Now, after an interesting night's sleep for some of you, you visited the docks to find out Dudley's past. Whilst at the docks, a giant shadow passed over the island. Heading off to hit Mountain Crossing the bridge, a warforged was spotted underneath, creeping around a giant crab. And as A55 approached the waterside to investigate, the giant crab has emerged. And that's exactly where we are. So, before we get going, let's roll for initiative.
Okay.
Really, that is just us getting going.
Exactly.
You said before we get going.
I've got some crabs and I'm giving it to you.
Oh God, no! You take them back.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
You got it. I do.
Oh, that's amazing.
Right, notes. I need to write up some of these notes that I've taken. Might be what I do in the morning with my coffee. Okay, 20 and above.
Yes.
21.
I got a dirty 20.
15 to 20.
17.
Nice.
What'd you get, A55?
14.
Oh, not so bad. Marvellous. Dudley, you're leading the way.
Cool. Let's go with the basic. I want to rage.
So posh when you rage.
Well, when you hang around certain people, it kind of get
Pick out the mannerisms. I get it.
yeah.
Yes, I would like to rage, please. Thank you.
And I'm gonna go charge up to the giant crab.
35, 40.
Let's go check. 40.
Wah. Wah.
And if there's a claw going towards A55, I'm gonna go smash it to me.
You smash it then.
Let's see if I actually hit. First.
Smash it. It doesn't need to be that high.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit.
Cool, I'll go try again.
There you go. Put it a bit closer.
Does an 18 hit?
Oh, 18 does hit.
Smashing. That is 10 on the dice plus 2 for raging, so 12 points of bludgeoning.
12. Lovely. Etu Brute.
Hey. Can you move me about halfway towards it? Please? Perfect. Thank you. And then I am going to do a guiding bolt.
Nice.
21 hit.
21 hits.
It takes 22 radiant damage.
Whoa.
And that is my turn done.
Nice. Okay, Crab. What are you coming up to me, giving it all that?
Oi, oi, oi.
He's gonna take a nip at the big green dude with a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Claw number 1. Spling. Whoa, that is 15 points of piercing damage from the giant. Well, bludgeoning damage from the giant claw. So half to 8.
Cool, thank you.
And he's got another claw, so he's going to use it. And no, I don't think that's not going to do it. That is a 13 to hit.
Oh, that misses.
Yeah.
It must be his baby claw.
Poop. That's all right. Right-o-go-oo.
Cool. So, can I whip out my new snake staff?
You can.
Aha!
And for the first time ever, we are going to see the change. Fwah!
Hey, nice. Beautiful. Okay, so. Oh, lovely.
What does it say? It's all right, Brutus can't see you.
At the moment.
Okay, can I then drape my cloak over me
You
and
can.
try and project the image that's behind me, turning myself
Yeah.
theoretically invisible,
Yeah.
and then scuttle about 5 paces to my right. Cool. And then shoot an Eldritch Blast, please.
Lovely.
And that'll be a 24 to hit.
Wow. 24 hits.
Nice. And then that'll be an 8's worth of damage.
Lovely.
And as I haven't fully hidden myself yet and not sure if it's seen me, then I'll just leave it there. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, just by putting your cloak over you, that would have been a free action, but you can do hide, but there's not really anywhere to hide. It's a very empty area.
No, exactly.
He could. It's called laying on his belly like a snake.
He is a snake. How dare you?
Like a
855.
snake.
I'm gonna hit it probably.
You're gonna hit it probably.
Yeah.
In that case, I will move you into combat.
Many thanks. Bonus action. I'm gonna do the Thunderous Smite.
Yeah, he's actually using spells.
And then I can Warhammer double.
You can hammer time twice, yeah.
Sick one. Warhammer hit 1 is 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay, cool. Warhammer hit 2. 24.
24 hits.
Sick one. Damage. 7 plus 6. 13. Plus It's 18 and then plus this. 25 damage.
Was that all of it?
Yeah.
Wow, nice. Very good. Don't want to throw anything else on top of that? No? Happy with that?
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Action, bonus action. What else can I do?
You've done your bonus action to cast the spell. But
Yeah.
you've got your somebody help me, my brain's gone dead.
The retractable blade.
No, smite,
Smite.
Yeah.
which you can add on to any attack that you wish as an
That's
extra.
what I just that's what I just did.
No, I thought
No,
that was
that's
just I thought it was thunderous smite.
Oh, what? I have a different one.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, you got
smite.
the ability smite.
Oh, wait, what?
Your regular, normal, everyday ability, no spell, smite.
Where?
That will be under.
Takes a spell slot.
It's not a spell slot. Smite will be under traits and abilities.
Of my class.
Yes.
Divine Smite.
Yes.
You can expend.
This is why we
one
read
spell
our
slot.
character sheets.
Mm.
You can expend one spell slot, 2d8 extra radiant damage, plus the 1d8 for the spell level higher than first. Yeah, but that's a spell slot, and I've already used one spell.
Okay, so don't do it then.
Well, you know, I can't. I can do it next turn because
It's not casting a spell. It's using a spell slot. It's different.
What? So can I do it?
Yes.
Do it
That's
twice.
what makes paladins so meaty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
They
well,
can
that's not
cast the spell, hit something really hard, and flash lightning, and then
fine.
add shit.
That's not a spell slot on Divine Smite. So it's 2d8, but it's 4d8 because I hit him twice. So 4d8 added
No, you only
is
use it once per attack. So it's one
yeah, and
spell
I
slot
attacked
for
him
one
twice.
attack. How many
Oh,
spell
wait.
slots you got?
None now. I used one, so I only get 2d8.
Yeah.
Which is 11 damage.
11 damage.
Uh-huh.
Right. So your one turn of attacks, you did 36 points of damage.
Indeed.
Just 1 point down.
Indeed.
And also just to let you know that if you roll a natural 20, the natural 20 is the hit, the thunderous smite, and the divine smite.
I knew that.
Just to let you know for future reference, just how beefy a paladin can actually be.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not remember Drago's 76 points of damage in one hit?
I
Yeah.
don't actually know.
Well,
I think I was too busy asking if I had advantage.
Oh my god! Don't stop it. Right, back to the top. Doodly.
Cool.
Diddly diddly.
that's how much I didn't make Ned Flanders.
Oh, man.
Let's go try again.
Diddly
Yeah, hit it
diddly.
one more. 17 to hit.
A 17 hits.
Cool. 16 points of bludgeoning.
Damn, man. Yep.
Swing number 2.
Swing, budder.
There's a miss with a 9.
You're right. It is a miss with a 9. Et tu, Brute?
I'm going to go right up to the crab.
You right there, bestie?
Oh yes, let me just help out, friend. And I am going to use inflict wounds.
Oh. Touch me.
17 hit.
17 hits.
Then this will do 22 necrotic damage.
Holy moly.
And that is my turn.
Wow. Crab. Well, the crab didn't enjoy getting that necrotic damage thrown at it. So it's having a go. And that is my best roll of the night so far. With a natural 20. Making it 28 to hit.
No, so I will use my reaction.
Of course you will.
Of course I will, yeah.
Well, that was it's not a nat 20 anymore.
That's all right.
But it's still a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's fine. I can live with that.
Yeah,
I'll use my reaction.
Can you instill disadvantage on me again?
No. Reduce the damage.
Reduce damage.
Yep.
Aren't you a git? In reducing the damage of claw attack number 1, that will be a 13.
Minus 5.
All right. 8 points.
And because both of you now use your reactions, claw number 2, going back to the same bloke. Not a nat 20, but a dirty 20, which is fun. Okay. Happy with the dirty 20.
Yeah, go for it.
And then a dirty 20, that'll be a 9, 5, and another 14.
Okay.
And then Rogu.
Okay. One detail I hadn't noticed before with sneak attack, because I didn't read all the way through, was you don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So in that case, then I will scuttle about 2 paces to the right, so I am straight down the middle of this guy. To the left, sorry, not to the right. There we go. And then I will use my sneaky Eldritch Blast on them for a 13 to hit.
13 misses.
Ah, crap. All right, then. So, never mind.
No bonus anything?
Not particularly. No, not at this range. Nope. Oh, lucky. I can spend a lucky point. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
That'll be a 23 to hit.
23
Hey!
Yoy. Okay, cool. So then that'll be a 4 damage plus an extra 14.
Yeah, making it 18, yeah?
Yes, please.
Okay, so, cool. Rogu, I haven't done this for a while. Describe the kill.
Hey!
Okay, so in anime style, I will shape the Eldritch Blast in the shape of a flat blade. I'll shoot it, and it will pass directly through the middle of the big old crab. And then for a few seconds, it looks completely normal, nothing's changed. And then after a few seconds, it just flops in half, in perfect 2 halves, and then rolls back into the water, leaving no trace of it.
Thank you.
Nani?
Excellent. And as you stand there with the smell of roast crab going across the air, you hear one of the guys on the bridge, "Get the chefs! Crab meat are for everybody!"
That's a good point, actually. We could take some as well. That'd be quite nice.
But then we got first dibs.
Yeah.
Because Billy got the kill.
All right, then. So we'll start making our way in and scavenging some meat.
Fine. Fresh crab meat for all.
Nice. How much? How much in terms of weight? You say we all scavenge.
Well, I mean, no, in weight, in terms of rations, the maximum you can carry is up to 3 days worth. So the fact that you're already carrying what you would have taken from home, so you've kind of got yourself one good meal's worth of crab.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
On top. Bear in mind, this crab could have probably have fed 100 people. I mean, in terms of size, this crab probably would have weighed about half a ton.
Damn. Good crap.
While we're looking and scavenging bits and pieces, do I notice can I do a perception to see if I can find that Warforged, or the potential of a Warforged? Because there was that glittering Warforged thing, wasn't there?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead. If you wish to, a perception, because you're now specifically looking for it, you can investigate.
Okay. 17.
Okay. While you're standing in the water, you can feel, or you see through because there's beautiful clear water under you. You can see under the crab that there are like footprints in the sand, like deep sunk down footprints. You can see that they sort of head around the bank and they disappear off under the bridge.
Okay. I will follow them around.
The water starts to get very, very deep, and it disappears as it goes under the bridge. The water sort of drops maybe 50 feet underneath you.
Okay. 855. You don't need to breathe. Would you mind going under here and seeing if we can find some Warforged?
Under where?
This bridge.
Okay.
Cool.
What do you want me to say?
As you start walking and the water literally just passes over your head and you continue to walk, you feel that the ground is not very steady. Would you roll with dexterity? Not save, just to check. See if you keep your footing.
19.
You're okay. So you start edging down the soft, sandy bed as it disappears down. The light slowly starting to leave you now, especially under the shadow of the bridge. And as you head further and further down, you've now dropped about 50 feet, so you're probably 80 feet under the water level now. And as you look in front of you, it's dark, it's dim-ish. You can see the giant rib cage that was spotted what seems like months ago now, like a whale's rib cage underneath the water. You've spotted it before you went into the cave, for those that remember. You're now level with that. And then beyond that is vast blue. You're just going out to sea.
Okay.
In the far distance, I'd say maybe 500 feet, in the glint of the deep blue, you can see a massive circular shadow.
Okay. Should I tell them that?
Or with a...
Well, no, I'll walk back and say there's a big circly shadow.
Was it going to be like a Looney Tunes air bubble?
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
forming
no,
up.
no. It's a big shadow.
Yeah.
Have you finished looking, or do you want to?
I'll keep looking. Sure.
Okay, it's fine. You're literally you're at the edge of the islands now, heading out to sea. You reach the rib cage. Roll me a perception.
Okay. I can roll a perception. 6.
You don't see it coming.
It's rib cage. It's bone. It's bones.
Oh, so there's some whale bones and a big circly shadow.
So the whale bones of the rib cage that you saw previously, and then massively in the distance, like a long way out, like out at sea, there's a big old freaking circular shape. Do you want to look at the? Do you want to do anything a little bit more closely, or are you happy?
Say what now?
The joys of little brothers. Do you want to look at anything more closely? So ignoring rolls.
Ignoring.
Yes. Do you want to? I go here.
I mean, I wanted to take a look at the skeleton.
You want to go? Okay.
I don't know what it is.
As you get over to the skeleton, you can clearly walk underneath it. This rib cage, 10 foot high spinal rib cage. You can see half of it's buried in. This thing must have been maybe sort of 25 foot in diameter. Very large creature. The skull rests sort of on the floor, mouth open, on its side, broken off from the rest of the vertebrae.
Would I know what this is like exactly?
Well, I've already told you it's a whale.
What, just a regular whale? It's nothing.
It's just a whale.
Important.
Just a whale.
Okay.
Because if it was a shark, it wouldn't have a spine or ribs.
No, I more meant if it was like an important whale or something.
All right, it's just a whale. Just a whale.
Okay.
Just a whale.
I didn't know that.
What's that?
How?
Sharks are just cartilage. There's no
All right.
there's no bones to a shark. The only part of the bone to a shark is their jaw.
All right.
That's why there is no proof of how big Megalodon is.
Apart from its jaw size.
They add knowledge. Though they basically say for every inch of tooth is 10 foot of shark. So Megalodon teeth get to about 6 inches.
So
they reckon it's a 60-foot shark.
Because
great whites get to like max 30 foot and they have 3-inch teeth. Which is why that's the assumption.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
There you go. A wealth of useless knowledge. As you walk inside the rib cage, you can see that there's almost like carvings on the inside, like somebody's tried to mark it with a knife, or they've tried to write something on the bone. Covered in algae, seaweed all wrapped around it. Barely legible. But as the tailbone arches down into the sand, you can see that there is a hole in the floor.
See, dare I look at that by myself? Yeah, I'll look at that by myself. Go on now.
Okay. The hole is large enough for you to fit down. And it almost looks like it's been dug out as a walkway.
Oh?
But as you start to get closer, you can feel that there is a heavy suction pulling you down towards this hole.
A heavy suction now.
Like a plug hole.
Yeah, go on. If I die, I die.
The problem is we won't be able to know.
Yeah.
If 855 dies.
You guys are just standing at the top going, where the fuck is he? Okay, cool. You start walking into the hold area. The suction's too strong for you to keep your foot in. There's no dexterity save. You're gone. You're pulled down, and it just almost as if you spiral.
Yeah.
You're not there for very long. You can barely tell. There are parts where it feels like you're going down, you're going up, you're going round. Disorientation, overload. And all of a sudden you just pop out and go boom, and land on dry land. As you stand up and look around, what you're spotting is a cavernous area. Huge, open, cavernous area.
Huge open cavernous area, right? Is it pitch black? Is there light? Is there something? Is there?
So, it could be because of the because of the sea above. I'm trying to think about how I would describe it. So, because of the sea directly above you, the light is actually penetrating through the water itself. Realm of Monsters, Moana. I know you've seen that. Where the dirty crab, I'm so shiny. Yeah, so you're basically in what could be considered an air bubble under the sea.
Oh.
Except for the crab going under the sea. But yes, you look up and all you can see is the CC. And all you could see CC was the bottom of the deep blue CC, or the top of the deep blue CC.
Yeah. Okay, cool. What do you want me to say to that? Yay.
Oh, I was hoping more of a. I suppose I'll have a look around.
Oh, geez, Louise! I suppose I'll have a look around.
Oh, there you go. Look at you going on an adventure all on your own.
Yeah, it's never gonna end well.
The rest of you, what do you fancy doing?
Eat some crab.
While A55 is lost at the bottom of the ocean.
Do you think he's all right?
So Bruce is telling us everything we need to know, except he's on mute.
Yeah, I've just realised that.
I'm sitting there watching his mouth move. Anyway, so.
I have no idea. I mean, how long do we want to wait? Is Rogu still in his snake form at this point?
As long as he's kept his staff out after the end of the fight.
Yes.
Yes.
I would probably stand behind Dudley while saying this. So I've got him between me and Rogu.
I mean, honestly, if I was either of you two, my first question would be, who the fuck's that?
What happened to Rogu?
Oh, Dudley, my silly friend, it's still me.
When do you get a...
Dudley, kill him! Kill him! He's a snake!
We can't kill innocents.
Snakes aren't innocent. You've seen what they did to me.
As the voice in the sky, this guy did the killing blow on the crab that was beating you up, right? Just offering that.
Yes, see, Brutus, I'm your friend.
Friend.
Snakes aren't my friend.
Good point.
I
Can
don't
you
suppose you can
change
change
your
back.
hair?
Well, yes, I suppose I could. Although this does make me feel quite powerful, as it were. And I think just there's a quiet hum of, like, even when I'm not speaking, there's just a in the background.
Excellent.
But okay, I'll change back, and then I'll put the staff away, and then
Right. I got a question. Like, because he's got the frill.
Yes, he is
Like,
a
if he
white.
takes
He
the
is a
stuff
white
away, does that
cobra.
like vanishes or does it like meld back into
It
this?
folds and becomes his dreads.
Oh damn, that is
Ooh.
sick.
So,
hey, nice.
So it basically, where he's got the frill, it
Yeah.
basically folds back and then becomes his dreads at the back of his head. Because the Rogu model has got dreads on the back of his head.
Yeah.
So when he turns into a snake, the dreads just come forward and create the.
Oh, that's cool.
I feel when I change back to dreadlock Rogu, I need to get like the comb out and then just put it all back.
But yeah, there he is.
Hey,
That's
nice.
sick.
So back to the bottom of the sea,
Yay!
where a friendly little crab comes out to you and goes, "What you doing here?" Don't you know
Yeah,
it's
what
not
happened
right
to
to
your
be down?
legs?
Don't you know it's not right to be down at the bottom of the ocean?
What?
No, that's not what happens. The as you look around this sort of this peculiar Magiquera, it's huge, it's massive, it's this large sort of like landscape. It is sand underfoot. There are rocks, corals, seaweed, various invertebrates sort of running around. You see fish swimming over your head, maybe sort of like 20 foot up above you. But this is a huge open area. About 50 feet away from you, now moving further away from the islands, there is a sunken ship, a huge, massive sunken ship.
I know this shit. Is it the same one?
Roll a history check.
I can't see it. That's why I'm asking.
No, I'm asking A55 to roll a history check.
I'm rolling a history check.
Oh,
Himself.
I was talking to Dudley.
Wait, who's rolling a history check? Me.
You are.
Yeah. Okay. As you said.
You said I'm rolling a history check. You're
Yeah.
not rolling it.
Shut up. Okay. I got a 12.
A 12. That's enough. So this shipwreck that's currently in your bubble looks very reminiscent of the one that you guys watched get taken down by the dragon turtle on, I think it was only your third day visiting the island.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's a very fresh shipwreck.
That's. I should probably like move away from that or something, right?
I don't know, should you?
Well, no, because if it's a very.
I mean, you just buried
fresh are we
yourself.
talking?
You buried yourself hundreds of feet under the sea. I don't know what to do.
See, how fresh are we talking on this?
Well, the fresh shipwreck. So 4 weeks. No, what we day 24. So yeah, 3 weeks, 21 days. give or take a day or two. This was the ship. I think it might have been the first time you crossed the bridge. You watched a dreadnought off of the coast get taken down by a dragon turtle.
Oh.
This is that ship.
Well, that's...
You're down there now. You've got to do something, kid.
Well, let's have a cheeky little check on the ship then, shall we?
Okay, you have a cheeky little check on the ship. As you go over the huge gaping hole in the side of the boat, where you assume the dragon turtle took it down, you look in. The cargo is all still present in there.
Can I search the cargo?
I mean, you can investigate the cargo. I mean, there are barrels of alcohol. There are boxes of food. There's clothing. There's weapons. There's books. There's scrolls. There's all sorts of stuff in there. There on the top, still on the top of the ship, there are 12-pound cannons.
That's cool.
So that's kind of like the biggest cannon that there was back in the day.
Yeah, that's really helpful. But how do I get back up?
You didn't ask that when you went down.
Oh, am I just an ocean warforged now?
Can you swim?
No, can't float. I'm just at the bottom of the ocean.
Okay, cool. Roll me a perception. Oh, I'm gonna have to throw something out here now. Aren't I? How do I save a warforged from the bottom of the ocean?
You could give me.
Just can't.
You could give me a turtle friend.
You're not good.
I'll give you a Jamaican crab if I give you anything.
I rolled a 9 on that.
A 9 on your perception. While you're sort of there, like standing looking inside this ship, you hear the movement of metal. Like just a while you're still just not paying attention to any of the moving metal, you hear a yawn from your side. Just a, where are we?
What?
Your hammer.
Who are you? Oh, right.
Where are we?
Oh my god.
You could have done that in the first place. I would have known.
We were still down by your side. You didn't pick him up yet.
Yeah.
Where are we?
We're at the bottom of the ocean.
Okay. Why? How?
Well,
Where's everybody else? I missed that chap with the beard. He's lovely.
They're all up at the shore.
And how do you plan on getting back up there?
See, that I didn't really think about that. I was investigating this skeleton, and then I saw a hole, and I was like, "Oh, a hole! When there's a hole, there's a goal." So I walked in.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what? What did I just hear?
Where there's a hole.
You heard my son growing up faster than I want, but it's fine.
I thought that was just me hearing things.
Yes,
No.
unfortunately,
we all heard it.
lucky his mother doesn't watch it. Excellent. Point me upwards, and you sort of lean the hammer back, and he sort of looks up at the sky. How's your science?
What's science again?
What science again?
It's been a while.
So, if you'd paid attention, science, I know you've read some books,
I have, yes.
and you look over there, and as you look over there, you can see this is DM thinking on his feet. As you look over there, you can see that it's one of the dreadnought's sails laying on the sand.
Okay.
If we could create a fire, then we could fill that with hot air, and we could use it as a balloon to take you back up to the surface.
But sure.
Now, what can we burn?
The only thing I know that I could burn is the 10 dynamite waves to pray Saint Matthias.
Really? There isn't a giant wooden ship here with you?
No, I don't think so. No, but it's underwater, is it not? Is
No,
it
you're in the drop. Air bubble, you fool. God.
Yeah, well,
Ain't my child.
that's not how life works. Okay.
He just goes, sort it out. Just go back to sleep.
What do you want me to do? I can't. I have a lighter.
Really? Check your dungeoner's inventory. Because every dungeon box comes with a
Tinderbox.
freaking flint box.
I don't think I do. I've got to check my inventory, yes.
Oh, God.
I'm looking. I have a candle, but it's not lit. I have a tinderbox, yeah.
Yay! While you guys are currently standing on the top, the guard from the bridge, and they're now like 30 people have sort of now gathered around this giant crab, and they've started to take off arms, take off legs. You see one guy just walking with a leg on each shoulder, disappearing off. So sort of looks at you and goes, I don't know if I've got enough garlic butter for this.
I don't suppose you could give us any, do you?
And he just sort of goes, no.
I don't want the crab legs, you fool. I want the garlic butter.
Yeah, well, he ain't made the garlic butter yet.
Well, I'm only asking.
I mean, that's a lot of milk, isn't it?
True.
Have you seen a cow yet? Do you know where milk comes from on these islands?
Could be a goat.
Could be a goat. You ain't met
Maybe there's goat's milk.
Yeah, but you ain't met a goat yet either.
No, coconut. Coconut milk, soya.
Coconut garlic butter.
Yeah, that could work.
Interesting.
Did the basilic have odds? We could have made basilic milk. Oh, all right. We need to.
Because they were bovine-esque, yes.
If I find the hippie, can I milk his wife?
Bloody hell!
That's a bit much. We go back to A55 at the bottom of the ocean, who's now made a fire and set it on light and has slowly started to build this contraption, put the sail over the top as it starts to slowly fill, as it wraps itself, starts to rise.
Yep.
We holding on tight.
I mean, yeah.
To the string of a kite. Whoa, let's go flying A55.
Fun.
So A55, you've now got this hot air balloon. You're holding on to it with all of your might. Huge, huge mainsail as the only one that probably contained enough hot air to lift you off the ground, being as large as you are. As it starts to take off, it hits the water surface, or the water's bottom, I suppose. and you feel it break through. A few drips just run down the side of the sail. This magical dome. As it starts to rise, you keep in hold of all of it. You break through the water. Roll me an athletics check. This goes wrong. I don't know what to do.
So, you said you didn't know what to do, yeah? 11.
Well, you're only holding your own weight, so it's not so bad. It's not like a catastrophic failure. You're only holding onto a rope. So you hold onto the rope, you start pulling yourself. As you break the water line, and start floating up, you're just middle of the ocean. That large circular creature that you saw in the distance is now much, much larger and much, much closer than it was. And you could see it maybe sort of 40-foot long, large razorback shell, huge claws, massive beak on the front. And yes, it is a very good-looking dragon turtle.
Nope.
Quite happily just hovering in the distance.
Yay. Shall I go say hello?
If you wish.
No, I'm okay, thanks.
Yes.
I'll go back to the lantern.
So still holding on to your hot air balloon underwater. Roll your perception.
You want me to roll? Oh, geez, Louise. 14.
14. Cool. That's just good enough. As you look down to slowly see the ship below you being left behind, you see walking around on the top deck of that ship a warforge.
That's cool. It's a Warforged. The one that we what? It said the Warforged that we saw earlier. Is that what you said?
I didn't say a warforge that you saw earlier. I said a warforge.
Is it the same colour as the one that I saw earlier?
All warforges were the same sort of. They were all designed the same. They never looked different.
Excuse me. You said he was yellow.
He had a yellow head, the same as you.
Yeah, but that's not how I was designed. That's because I lost the armor.
Oh shit.
Yeah, why do I feel this is a contest now against the DM?
And his son.
Yeah. Challenging authority here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Fight.
Yeah,
I mean, in all fairness, I could just pop this balloon and leave him at the bottom of the ocean.
New character. I'll just make skip it again. It's fun.
No, I'd rather keep A55 thing. Yes, slowly but surely, you finally make it up to the top and keeping hold of the your bag of air, or your bag of hot air that has dragged you to the top. You are now floating about 200 feet along the bank of the central island. You can see the bridge in the distance.
That's fun.
Do you see that thing coming out of the water?
You see this giant 10-foot wide white thing just go pop up to the surface.
You mean that white thing?
Yeah, that thing that just came out of the water.
It's a monster. Kill it. Eldritch Blast. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, well,
Pop it.
guiding bolt?
You can see A55's yellow head sort of holding on to it.
What the hell is he doing?
He's holding up to it, just floating in the water.
I only asked him to follow the tracks.
Oh, he did.
I think that's why this issue became a thing. because I followed the tracks and then continued following tracks, and then I got lost.
There are limits to where we should walk.
No, there's not.
It looks like A55 don't know the limits.
He does.
You just learn how to use Divine Smite.
Shut up.
So
That was your
How
limit.
do we get to him?
well, that's it. This is it. You can see him. You can see him floating in the sea. But now you got to try and rescue him.
I will probably check the bag of holding for any inflatable raft that we could potentially use.
You pulled something out once. You did pull something out once that you could use.
I know, and I'm trying to remember what it was.
Grappling gun?
No, it weren't a grappling gun.
Well, pulled out a canoe.
Gonna send
Oh,
a
yeah.
grapple into me.
You pulled out a canoe.
I will use that same canoe.
Yeah, there you go. Big old wood carved canoe. Big enough to fit 3 people in.
Oh,
So-
perfect.
That's 2 out, 3 back.
Well, since I don't like snakes, Bessie, would you mind accompanying me on the on the ocean?
Leaves Rogo on the beach just playing with his staff. Just
Yeah, will do.
And then I will look in the bag of holding because I don't know if I found oars before.
You found an oar. I do remember you finding 1 oar because you pulled out. You wanted something to hit something with.
Hey,
Well, wasn't it used as Oh no, it wasn't leverage, was it?
But yeah, go on and roll the D100 for looking for oars.
Doing it. Oh, 51.
51.
I
Cool.
like those.
You pull out a spade.
That what?
Yeah, pull out a wooden spade, and you pull out a frying pan.
Okay. Well, Mr. Dudley, which one would you like?
Which one do you prefer?
Ideally, I would prefer a motorized engine. However, since I don't have that in my bag, I will take the shovel.
Oh, you have the shovel, I have the frying pan.
Done. And we'll proceed to make our way.
While you're paddling with a thing, and A55 just quite happily holding on to his his buoyancy device.
Hold on. How is he going to come down? If he
We'll
lets
figure that out
go,
in a
he's just going to...
No, he's floating. He's not lifting him. He's way too heavy for that.
And that's what I'm more thinking of. That's the question I'm going to have with Brutus. Is like, if he lands on us, does he mean he's going to punch of a hole in the canoe?
No one said he's getting in the canoe.
wasn't that the whole point of?
So again, at the minute,
No.
he's floating on the water surface. He can't.
Yes.
He's not risen.
Yeah.
He's floating on the water surface.
I am not.
He's too heavy to pick him up. No, that wasn't going to happen. Put him through water by all means, but he's too heavy to lift him out of the water. Way too heavy. So he's currently just holding on to it like a big balloon, just floating on the top like a buoy.
Noted.
Because if that, I would have gone, oh yeah, and the wind takes him out to sea. Just well,
Yeah, cool.
Yay!
But yeah, while you're paddling out, roll me a. Gonna make this exciting because stupid is as stupid does.
Love it.
Roll me a perception.
Is that both of us or?
Yeah, you're both in the boat. You're both going out to A55. Roll me a perception. And if Rogu wants to join in as well because he's watching all of this happen, he can roll me a perception too.
Nat 20 for 28.
11.
Dudley's busy.
Yeah.
I think I'm distracted trying to get money out of people in exchange for the crab meat. So that's what I'm doing.
Alright, I killed him. Give me.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not looking. I'm trying to get some money.
Fair enough. Okay, cool. So Brutus, you're the only one that sees this. A55's too busy holding on for dear life.
Yep.
About 50 feet the other side of A55, you see a breach in the water.
Ah, fudge.
Okay, do I know what that breach is?
You don't see exactly, but you see the breach in the water. Comes up about sort of 10 feet. Very big domed breach.
Mr. Dudley, we may want to speed things up. I've just seen a breach in the water,
Cool.
and it was an A55.
Wow.
And knowing that, I'm gonna go stop the frying pan, place it down, jump out, and start kicking my legs, using my movement and my adrenaline rush to speed the F up. So that's
So,
is
Brutus,
technically-
are you at the front or the back?
I would probably say I'm at the front.
Okay, cool. So as Dudley jumps off the back and starts pedaling, the front goes up in the air. You suddenly go, hey, hey!
so that will make it 60 foot, 80
Yeah.
foot
So you just
of adrenaline rush.
with the with it suddenly turns into a speedboat. It just kind of la 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 da, da, through the water.
Okay, then I will grip the side of the canoe with all my might, just so I don't fall off.
You get to A55 within sort of like 15 seconds. Just, ah.
Oh, you have very powerful legs, bestie.
Adrenaline is a hell of a thing.
Remind me to get some more of that. That might come in useful at some point.
Let's see how many actually got as a character sheet. I can use it 2 more times.
Okay.
A55, your rescuers pull up next to you on your buoy.
Hello.
Hello, 855. Did you, well, you're a bit far out.
Been missing for the best part of an hour.
Finger slipped.
You
Okay.
slipped.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
hold on to whatever you're holding, because there's no way you're getting on the canoe.
Oh.
And hold on to the rope with your other hand. And I hand him a
Ah.
piece of rope.
What's this rope connected to?
Me.
Oh.
So you're
Okay.
holding on to your buoys, your flotation device, and the canoe.
Yes.
Wow, there's a bloody breach trying to chase us, thinking you're a snack.
He thinks I'm a snack. So,
Don't try to do kawaii with me, mate.
Whoops. Okay then.
So, I'm gonna go try and turn the ship / canoe away from the breach.
Yeah.
Aw.
I will help with the frying pan on one side just to help turn alongside.
While Dudley's doing that and you lean over to do that to help steer with the frying pan, you had a 28, right? So you're still looking. That big shadow, that big dark shadow, is directly underneath you.
Baloney fucking mustard!
Bestie, don't look down. Don't look down.
I look down.
All you see below you is just a big sort of greenish grey shadow just directly underneath you.
With the 28, do I actually see what it is?
I mean, yeah, you made out that this is the dome of a shell.
Okay.
Bestie,
I have a plan.
I look down.
Okay. Just okay. And with that, I look at all all three of us, plus the giant shadow underneath, which I know has a massive shell. And I cast Water Walk.
Okay. What? On the big freaking thing as well?
Well, think about it. On that as well, because if it hits directly under us, we go on top of it. And if it's what I think it is, it can't get its head to us. So technically, we're safe while that spell is going.
I mean, I like the logic.
Yeah.
And I don't want Bestie getting hurt. 855 would be the first sacrifice, but not Bestie.
As you cast that, 855 and Dudley rise out of the water, but they don't rise out because of your spell. They rise out because they're standing on a shell. A huge ribbed razorback shell comes out, huge spike, sort of standing, sort of like 4 foot tall, in front of you. As it raises out of the water, the canoe sort of tilts a little bit as the rest of it sort of raises out of the water, and then, yes, fine, the canoe resting up against the side of the shell, and the other two, you now find yourself standing on the back of a 45 to 50 foot long dragon tail.
Yay.
So the good news, fellas, is we're safe while we're on the back of the shell. The bad news is this spell only lasts an hour.
So if I basically I'm going to try and give it some sort of...
Oh, damn.
Bunga?
I'm going to drop one. Yeah, that.
Hey,
Yep.
nice.
Okay. In which case...
Rogue's still trying to get money, so he has no idea this is happening.
Okay. Then I will put the canoe back into the thing because I don't want that destroyed because that might come in handy later. The shovel and the frying pan can also go back. What I want is a fishing rod.
Sure, no worries. I'm sure we did a fishing rod.
I'm sure. Well, just in case. 66.
You're 66. You find you're 66. You find a the same rusty old rod that you found before.
Okay, it still has the reel and everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. Mr. Dudley, do you have any rope on you?
Yes. And I will hand him my 50-foot rope.
Can you tie one end around you and make sure it's secure? I'm tying the other around me because I have to get fairly close to the head of this thing.
Okay, noted. And I will do it.
Thank you. Well, hopefully I'll see you shortly, Mr. Dudley.
Give me a tug if you need me to yank you.
I'm pretty sure you'll know if I'm in trouble.
What, scream or...
Either or, you'll know.
Either or.
Noted.
And
Noted.
I'll cautiously make my way up the back of this shell towards, like, the head.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will put some of the fresh crab that we have just killed on the end of this as bait and do, like, the lure in to make him walk.
Yeah, and the donkey ever a carrot.
Yeah.
I got it. Just roll in right and say, yeah, fine. You're going to try and steer a dragon turtle.
I mean, of course, this is brute.
Cool. Okay, that's fine.
This is El Brute.
Just roll me an animal handling.
Should be with advantage if it's with food.
No.
I tried.
The dragon turtle.
9.
Yeah, it's you can barely reach past the end of its beak, and it just kind of goes.
Okay, then I will step out further onto the turtle.
You're gonna have to go off of the shell.
Yes. That's why I secured the rope.
You're now standing on a dragon turtle's head.
Yes.
Nice. More crab meat.
Yep.
Leaning
And I'll
forward.
attempt it again.
A little bit further away this time. The head goes like that. Big old misses it. But as you start to rock, roll me a dexterity saving throw with advantage because you got the rope.
$13.
That's with him.
I got double 10s.
Okay. So you're on the back of a turtle. It's scaly, it's slippery, it's wet. You will lose your feet. You move a little bit. You slide slightly further down, now sitting directly on the brow of the turtle. So literally eyeball there.
Okay.
Just sitting like a gnome on the end of a turtle.
I'm holding onto the rope now, just in case.
Goes in. Turtle starts to move forward. Again, head goes back, big slam. Dexterity saving throw with advantage. You're sitting like a gnome now. Just
Oh, that's better. 22.
okay. You're good. You're keeping it. Yeah, you've learnt the balance. You managed to dig your feet in to sort of like it's rings under its eyes. Doesn't get a lot of sleep under them. You know, you're in right in there again. Starting to pick up pace now. Starting to move a bit quicker. You see the waves starting to pick up either side. They're starting to run up the shell. Again, head goes back. Tries to take a bite. Dexterity saving throw.
18.
Okay. We're still good. Dudley's got you wrapped. 855 on the back on the other hand. He's sort of like, he's just sort of there. He's holding on. He's just kind of, hey. Every time it coming out of the water, just trying to get that.
Is Father Matt having a good time?
Father Matt's asleep.
He's asleep,
Oh.
sadly.
Father Matt's asleep. He went to sleep before they went in the water. You are about 100 foot away from the bridge now.
Okay.
You will be directly above that rib cage. The water below you will be about 80 feet deep. Just giving you time to think about what you're going to do. That dragon turtle still speeding up. You can see people on the bridge going, as the dragon turtle's fast approaching. Everyone just kind of trying to run one way or the other. Everybody's scrambling.
Would I know that I'm above the rib cage?
Realistically,
Realistically.
I was just trying to give you the sort of you're getting to about the area where
Thing is,
where it
but
went down.
obviously 855 hasn't told us that.
No, so you wouldn't.
So I wouldn't know. So I'm just so then it makes no difference. So I'm
You're just concerned on that bridge that's fast approaching, and you're on a 20-ton turtle.
Okay. How far away is the bridge? 100 feet.
Well, it's 100 foot, but the turtle's going for another bite of that crab because it's enjoying the smell.
Okay.
Another dexterity saving throw. This time from all of you because he's getting hungry now.
That's a nat 20, so 23.
Wants food.
I get advantage.
Dexterity saving throw 855.
Blah. 19.
No, that one.
19 on dex save.
Very nice.
22.
Cool. You're all right. It's speeding up 50 feet.
And what I want to do,
You've got 10 seconds to impact.
that's fine. Then what I'm going to do is get rid of the rod and everything and put that away. But I'm now that I've got free hands, I'm going to cast minor illusion of fresh crab meat, of like a pile of crab meat, about 20 feet away from the bridge, so 30 feet in front, because that's the range, and hope that it goes towards it.
Okay, well, you're going to try and send it off to the side so that it tries to turn.
Yeah, and then
Can't
we
swerve it.
also have a chance to bail. I'm so glad I got minor illusion, because I was
Minor-
out of options.
Minor illusion's a lot of fun. I like minor illusion. It's minor illusion, so it's you can make something as big as it's like 5 foot, right?
5 foot, yeah. So literally all I've done, although there's no sound or anything from it, but
Yeah.
it looks like it is.
You made it look like a pile of crab that was attached to the thing. That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. So you all sort of hang on. He casts the minor illusion. Nobody else is doing anything, so your 10 seconds are up. Minor illusion is cast. The turtle turns its head. It looks. You see it suddenly lean over. The whole thing turns as if it's going into a skid. Awful roll. The whole thing's going into a skid, and the belly of the turtle comes up out of the water, creates an absolute tidal wave that goes over the bridge, just knocking every single person remaining, walking with their bits of crab, the big claw, the tidal wave just smashing into the bridge, wiping everybody out, just completely and utterly taking every last person on that bridge out.
It wouldn't be able to.
Why?
Water walk. It can't be underwater. Every part of it has to be on top of it.
Yeah, well, if it's on the water, it's crashing into the bridge.
Well, that's why I tried the diversion. But okay, we'll play it out. That's fine. Just saying.
I'll go with the tidal wave.
All right.
Tidal wave or the broken bridge.
We'll just blame Rogu or A55.
We'll go with the tidal wave. We'll go with the tidal wave.
All right.
So yes, the turtle comes to a stop, takes a snap at what's in front of it. You still sort of hanging onto its nose. As it snaps and nothing, you hear a deep as it turns itself and starts heading back out to sea.
Try and jump out.
Yeah, bestie, now's our chance.
So
Yeah.
as it's turning, you guys, your only exit is his backside.
Yeah.
So you're now going to run and take a jump to make it onto the bridge.
Well,
Yes.
no, because we still have water walk, so we can still run on the water if needed.
Yeah, but the water's 20 foot below the bridge.
We can still take the fall if needed, but
Yeah, I know. But you're on the back. You're on the back of a turtle that's level with the back.
Okay, well then, yeah, that makes more sense. So yeah, let's do that.
That's why I'm doing it.
All right.
So the back of the turtle is slowly moving away from the bridge. The person that was furthest to the back, A55, dexterity check. See if you make the leap from the back of the turtle to the bridge.
Oh, dexterity check, I should say.
Yeah, just a check. It's just a test.
10.
And lucky you were the closest. It's not a good landing. It's a trip and a dun 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 dun. You don't land on anybody. Everybody's sort of too busy washed up the other side from the tidal wave.
Whoops.
Dudley, you started to sprint because you were the next. You take a leap. Dexterity check.
But I'm connected to Brutus.
Yes.
That will come into account.
So just a dex check.
Just a dex check.
Fuck. 8.
So you've jumped. You can feel the rope slightly tightened behind you. Brutus, you're running after him. What's your dex?
Okay, I was gonna have a different plan, but I can't do it now. Another nat 20, 23.
So Dudley jumps, starts to feel the rope tighten, and as he sort of drops, and you suddenly see him like cartoon-esque go, you jump over the top of him and land on the bridge. And then as you land, you go, and get dragged backwards, slamming into the rail of the bridge.
Okay.
Almost going to go,
Hey, fine. No, little bit, please.
I will
you're
cut the rope.
dangling.
Yeah, and I am gonna go use. You know the rope that's tied me together. I'm gonna go undo the knot. No, pull the knot off.
I'll go for a swim.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fine. As you saw it get pulled off, you're just. And yeah, Dudley undoes the knot before anything else happens.
Yep.
It's only a short fall to the water level. As the dragon turtle now sitting on the top of the water, just gliding off into the distance. The screams of everybody. It's like, holy shit, did you see that? I just... Where'd my big crab go?
It's in the sea. It's mine now.
So knowing...
Dudley's just wandering back on the water because he's got water walk.
Yeah.
As soon as Mr. Dudley is back on shore, I'm going to stop the concentration on the spell.
Okay.
So the tail just sinks.
So Dudley gets back to where the dead crab's currently being, or was being harvested. Not a lot of it left. People were still sort of like trying to pick bits off of it. Rogu's still there going, give me money. Everybody sees me. Dudley walks past him, just going, where you been?
How are you
But
feeling?
that's it. Yeah, Dudley and Rogu are now next to the dead crab. A55 and Brutus are on the bridge with a lot of wet people.
I'll go straight to Brutus and apologise. I almost broke his back.
It's okay. It's okay. We had the safety precaution for a reason.
Yeah, but that was, me protecting you, not me becoming an anchor.
Either way, we're alive. Wounds heal. My back's a little bit sore, but a good night's sleep will put that right.
As A55 walks over, he regales you with the stories of what he found under the water.
I do, yeah. So I was walking to the skeleton that you told me to, and I saw a really big shadow, and I think it was that thing that we were just on. And basically, I saw this little hole in the ground. So, I went, because I had to investigate. I didn't really get a choice, to be honest.
Yeah, every goal's a hole.
Every
goal either.
Every goal is a hole.
Every goal's a hole.
Is that the
that
title
also
now?
works. Yeah.
Every hole's a goal.
Right. And I had to go. I didn't really get a choice. It kind of just dragged me in, and I went down there, and I was in a bubble, and then I looked up and I saw the CCC, and all that I could CCC was the top of the blue CC or the deep blue, whatever. And then after that, there was a ship, the old ship that we saw like a long time ago, apparently, and geez Louise, it wasn't in very good shape, so I burnt it. And
what?
Then I made a hot
You
air
didn't burn
balloon.
the whole ship, we just made a fire.
Okay, I burnt a little bit of it, and then it made a hot air balloon. Then I escaped the water because I didn't really think of there being a way out when I went in.
Well, did you find the tracks?
The what tracks?
The ones I sent you to look for.
Uh,
The
uh,
Warforged.
oh, I saw something like that. I think.
You saw the Warforge on the top of
Yeah.
the ship as you were coming back up.
I knew that. That's.
This
I've
is a
got great-
terrible model.
Yeah, this is really bad. We said
This
to do
This
a
is a
quest and he
very
completely
terrible
does it.
model.
Mhm.
I knew that.
Can we get an upgrade?
I know the original design of A55 that his memory wasn't great, but you're supposed to remember what happened 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, well, I've got bad memory, so leave me alone.
But yeah,
Clearly, the water did nothing for you.
Yeah. While A55 was floating back to the surface, he did see the Warforged that you were looking for standing on top, on the deck of the shipwreck that was in this bubble underneath the water.
This is not the Warforged you're looking for.
Okay, did you talk to them?
No, I was floating away. What do you want me to do?
Spotted it too late.
Yeah, that one.
So the whole trip was for nothing?
Yeah.
Well, no, because I found a bubble in the ocean. So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Well done. And I could do that too. And I sink my head and just blow out bubbles.
You know, but I found
That's a little bit sarky, but sure.
I found a big bubble, and then
big bubble.
Yeah, because then I can breathe in the big bubble. But I don't need to breathe.
You found an air pocket.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's basically just a big bubble.
That's what air pockets are.
Okay, then I'm right. What's your issue?
But at least we now
Terminology.
know. At least we now know where that Warforge is, so we could always go back there if we ever need to. So that's at least a good thing.
Just need to go find how to breathe underwater.
Yeah. Or if we tether a really long rope to A55 next time, then at least we can guide him back.
What do you mean? I got back. I mean, I ever do.
True.
It worked, did it not?
Yeah, true.
Can you search in the bag of holding for like 3 types of like breathing apparatus?
Okay. Did you mean to shut your camera off, Nick?
No.
46.
You basically, in the back of your head, what are you thinking of? What's the going on in the back of your head? What's the thing? Are you putting your hand in there going, I want to breathe underwater?
Or something that could so almost like the fish bowl kind of analogy where you can like hold some air so you can stay underwater for longer, but obviously not like hours.
Okay.
But you want an oxygen tank, but from the.
Remember, this is like an archaeologist, like
Yeah, no, I was
Jones
like
survival bag. I doubt he's gonna have an oxygen tank.
No, I said
I can't imagine a pressurized oxygen tank would exist in the world of Dungeons and Dragons, but you never know. I mean, you are on an island that is based around science.
Is it?
Yeah.
I knew that.
You pull out I want to breathe underwater. You pull out one of the encyclopedias.
Oh, cool.
It's one of the early ones. I think we're going number 2.
Okay, number 2. And then I'll have a look through it and see if there's anything regarding.
And there is a whole page of breathing underwater.
Oh, good. What do we need to do?
And underneath it goes whilst and almost exactly what you're after. Whilst trying to search through shipwrecks, it is understood that some herbalists believe that there is a weed that you can eat which will give you the ability to breathe underwater for 1 hour.
Does it have a picture of the weed as well?
It has a picture of the weed of what it would look like, yes.
855, have you seen this weed?
Alright, dude.
A55 has not seen that weed. The weed itself grows in fresh water.
Okay, not salt.
This I'm reading. I'm letting you get through the rest of the page.
Okay.
The weed itself grows in fresh water. Can be found in tropical climates. And where he started to write the name, you can see that he's got a G, but unfortunately the rest of it's smudged.
Okay,
Well,
tropical climate,
issue.
fresh water. Okay, we may have to come back to this one later.
Cool. Can always talk to a doc.
Yes, Dr. Asili,
Good
if
job.
he's not too busy.
Well, he wants to talk to us anyway, don't he?
He was one of your
Yes.
notes.
Well, shall we make a move before we get chastised for the bridge?
I don't know what happened. It wasn't our fault.
I like that thinking, bestie. We weren't here, didn't see a thing. I like it. I can work with that.
And it looks like we're going to Hitmet. Or making our way.
So where do you want to go? Where are your feet taking you?
Firstly, have I got any money from people?
No.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
No, they were literally like, you didn't fucking do this. This is free food.
All right, fair enough.
And there was more of them than there was of you. I mean, you could have tried to scare them to give you money, I suppose.
Oh yeah, because you got advantage of intimidation, persuasion, and deception.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
So,
No, opportunity missed.
Did you? I mean, you can do it. I mean, they're still there. These people are talking. You're still at that point. So.
No, I think that I'd be wanting to get over to Hickmet.
You insolent cur!
Slap them with my new tongue.
Fair enough. So.
Trust in me.
So I think the original.
That was kind of my aim with it.
So I think the original plan was Brutus and Dudley were going ahead and look for Barhun and Dr. Asili, and then A55 and I were going to the distress signal or note that we got. I think that was right, wasn't it?
Yeah, you were going to go talk to the Orc Bakers to see what's distressing them. And we're going to go talk to
Governor Burhun or Dr.
Doc
Asili.
and Burhun. And whatever happens after that, we're going to go find Dunkus and heal my arm.
Okay. All right then. Yeah. Cool. So we both do our separate things and then meet you at Dunkus's place.
We'll meet at probably. Let's go say, look, we'll meet where the barracks are.
Barracks.
Where
Okay.
Jack is.
Okay. All right. We'll meet by Jack.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So you start your walk. You start your walk back towards Hickmet. And while you're walking towards Hickmet, you can see that there are people with you heading off into the sea, carrying their large bits of crab. Some have got bits of crab loaded onto their back of the wagons. You see these couple of like bovine-like creatures just completely and utterly sodden and soaked from where the tidal wave hit. But pulling the carts nonetheless, some who were just sitting there all soggy, just completely drowned and down-faced. But you know, the couple of hours go by, and you reach the barracks or the outpost on the outside, and as you hear, "Get the gate!" and the gate starts to open, and just "Welcome, sir. It's been a while."
What happened to Jack?
Jack? Jack? Who's Jack?
Jack, the friendly gate opener.
Hi guys.
Yeah, that one.
Jack.
Can't say I know a Jack, but if he comes across, I'll point him in your direction.
Burhan's nephew.
No, don't know him.
That's weird.
Esty, I don't like that.
You're not the only one.
Does he seem like he's lying?
There's only one way to find out.
Okay. Threaten him.
Well, you do an insight check first.
Okay.
Then threaten him.
Then for him, yeah. We'll leave
Okay.
that to Dudley.
Okay, so I got a 1, so I will threaten him.
Okay. What are you going to say to threaten him, the fact that he doesn't know who this person is?
I'll first of all ask, what's your name, sir?
Well, me, I'm Jemima.
Jemima. Excellent. It would be an awful shame, Jemima, if one of Barhun's employees were to be found lying out of their teeth, is it not?
Just trying to to his family.
Yes, of course it would. As one of the coin guard of Hikmet, I wouldn't lie. No need to. I don't know Jack.
Okay, fair enough.
Is that you're going to intimidate him? You're going to. You haven't tried to scare him any yet, no?
Well, I'm just raising my eyebrows and edging closer to him ever so slightly.
Okay.
Not with words, just with physical pressure.
Okay, well, I mean, you still roll if you're planning on intimidating him like that, then you roll your intimidation.
All right, then. Intim. And does my new tongue give me intim? Yes, it does. Nice. So that
You
is...
see the guy, as Rogu gets closer, you see him just going to go.
That was 15 on that one.
15 it is. Yeah, yes, it would be awful for somebody under Burhan's to lie, but I don't know who Jack is.
Okay, fair enough. And then just a nice little pat on the shoulder. Okay, thank you for telling me, Jemima.
Yes, my stand up to your intimidation of 15 was a 3.
Okay. So,
no, I would have given anything up, but I don't know who Jack is.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, Jamiroquai's clean.
Not anymore.
No,
He's not clean now.
Definitely not anymore. Yeah, have a pleasant day, gentlemen. Thank you. Just,
Is this why you wear the brown pants?
Remembering.
Okay, well, I think this is where we bifurcate then. If you two gents are looking for Dr. Asili and Barhon, and then me and Metal Bestie go and look at the distress call.
Still have to get from the outpost to the city.
Yeah, but we might as well spread at this point, don't we? Because I think
So,
yeah, I think so.
so the four of you get to the end. So you ignore everything else in the outpost. You walk straight through, sort of just a nod off for some of the soldiers. You walk through the farming area. Crops are growing now. You can see them. They're you know, corn as tall as this fella I know called Fedos, and various crops are now. So you can see that they're sort of starting to harvest stuff. Tomatoes growing, and you almost think to yourself, well, bloody hell, they grew quick because they only planted them about 3 weeks ago.
Science, what can you say?
But you get to the city, you get a couple of off the basilisk that are quite happily chewing in the fields.
Oh.
But as you get to the city, you split off into your pairs. A55 and Rogu, you head off to the market. As Dudley and Brutus, you head off to the main chateau. Let's call it.
Yeah.
Again, so this city, well built up. Since your last visit, it has changed immensely. The shop fronts are now all taken. There is a shop for pretty much everything now in Hikmet, whether it be from magic scrolls to tarot readings to juggling lessons. There is a shop in town pretty much for everything.
I know there's still quite a lot of Duncas's people around, or is that diminished?
So as you start, so Brutus and Dudley, you walk up the steps to the main house, not concentrating too much on what's around. But A55 and Rogu, as you get to the marketplace, you can see that the marketplace is lower end quality stuff. So you see the natives, you see the hippie dude that is robbing misses. You see a couple of other so the lower end market stalls are all in that area still. Maybe sort of 6 or 7 of them.
Okay.
Who wants? Yeah, let's do. So Brutus and Dudley, you get to the main house.
Yeah.
And the coin guards greet you with a hello. How are you? They look at Brutus and sort of turn their nose up a little bit because he's dressed as one of the Luminons. He's still that.
He's
still that guy. But they're just like, yes, we know. Just enter.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
Thanks.
thank you. Just shut the door behind you.
They seem pleasant.
Well, let's just say we all know they don't like religion.
Well, each to their own, I suppose.
There are 2 places that you want to go in here. Burton's upstairs, Cecily's downstairs. Which one are you doing?
You want to go talk to Doc, or do you want to go get this? Because right now I know where I want to go.
Bed.
Well, you're no more of a diplomat than me.
Yeah, true. I think if we go see a city first, because being a doctor, he may have some of those herbs. And he has my black ooze, so I kind of need an update on that.
True.
So, yeah, we'll head to Dr. Rossetti.
Or we'll go see Doc.
Excellent. So you go down to Dr. Asili's what do you call it, lab, I suppose, where you found him before.
Yep.
As you get there, the door is shut, but you knock quite politely,
Yes.
and you hear a few bits of glass clang, and Dr. Asili opens it. Oh, excuse me, he does a burp in your face. Ah, gentlemen, yes. Been waiting for you. Quick, come in.
Okay.
Okay.
Excellent. He shuts the door and sort of goes, bop, 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 big bit of wood over it.
Is that
Shh,
caution?
come.
Okay.
Okay.
Straight over, he takes you to a table. On the table, he's got 2 jars of ooze, a selection of other canisters, and he's got 2 small cages. One cage has got a bird in it. A bird? Yeah, bird. And the other cage has got a creature that you've never seen before, but big claws, couple of huge fangs. And as you sort of approach the table, it just kind of goes.
So carnivore and herbivore. Yeah.
I've been doing some tests with this ooze of yours.
Okay, and what have you found?
Well, let me show you. And he takes like a little bit of it, and he fires it at the bird. And he goes, wait. What do you see?
Nothing happened.
Nothing.
Exactly. Now watch this. And he takes a bit again and he shoots it and it goes on the carnivore, and instantly the carnivore starts frothing at the mouth. Its eyes go a white cloudy colour. Fur starts to fall off of its face, and it just kind of goes.
But we knew this.
Yes, but why does it do that?
Well, that's why we gave you the samples so you could conduct tests to find out.
I did. Cures them, not them. Are you a vegetarian?
No.
Well, you're fucked.
Is that all that you have come and found?
Well, you wanted me to test the ooze and what it does. Kills
Yes,
them.
I wanted to find a cure for it too.
This isn't the Malachor. You haven't given him the Malachor. You've given him blood from a creature.
I gave him the black ooze.
Yeah, the Ichor, which was blood from a creature.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's blood from the dying predator.
Dying
you didn't give him Malachor. You gave him blood from a creature that has the disease.
Malachor, right, okay. Is there a cure?
I don't know yet. I just worked out that it only kills and doesn't kill. But watch this. And he gets some and he puts it in his own arm. He goes, look.
So you're a vegetarian?
Now I like a steak as good as the next man.
But it's only seemed to affect druids from our knowledge.
Well,
magic.
Not true. And he goes, as harsh as it seems, I've been running some tests.
On?
Go on.
On people.
Is that why Jack's missing?
Jack? No, Jack's out on retreat with some soldiers. At least last I knew, anyway. Been gone for about 5 days.
Is that normal for him to be gone for so long?
Well, it depends what they're trying to find. I'm not a soldier, I'm just a doctor.
Oh, but sorry, yes, we're getting sidetracked. Please continue.
Apologies.
Yes, no, if you wish to find out more, please follow me. And he goes to the back and he pulls a big curtain across, and behind the curtain there are 3 bodies.
Do I recognise any of them?
No, it's 1 human, and 1 elf, and 1 orc.
Okay. And none of these are druids.
No, not that I was aware of. Then I borrowed the bodies from the morgue.
Understood. So, okay, so what has this ooze got to do with anything?
Oh, again, let me show you. And he goes up to the native, goes, watch. Puts it into the native's arm, goes, you see what happens?
Nothing
Nothing.
happens.
Nothing. Right, now watch. And he goes to the elf, and he puts it in the elf, and he goes, wait. And you see the elf's arm, all of his veins become visible in the arm, and you can see the ooze making its way through, as if it's moving, as if it's alive, moving through his veins.
How fascinating.
And it goes out,
I go grab my hammer.
He puts it in the left arm, and you see it like move up the left arm, and as it gets to the elbow, it sort of disappears into the bicep. And he goes, wait, ready? And all of a sudden, the body laying there dead, he goes,
I swing. I do not care.
you miss. As soon as you swing, the body goes straight back down, dead.
What the hell was that?
I haven't worked that out yet, but I'm getting there.
I do apologise.
Does it work? Yeah, does it
if I
work
broke
every?
anything.
Does it work every time you inject it?
Yes, and the more you inject, the longer it stays vertical. Would you like to see?
Does it do anything other than stay vertical? Does it animate or anything like that?
Well, it appears that the body sits up. But if you look in the eyes, did you see the eyes? They're glazed over, cloudy white, as if they would be suffering from the illness. But let me show you what happens with the human.
Okay.
Yes, more interesting. See, so it's orc, wood elf, human. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Goes to the human, left arm, puts in the same dose that he's put in the others. Goes, wait.
I get ready to attack, just in case.
And again, you see it climb up the arm, it goes above the bicep, disappears into the bicep. But rather than the body wake, you see it go up the neck and into the head. And then all of a sudden, vines and like bits of stick and twigs sort of start to poke out of the head as if it's growing like a crown. Like it's growing a bush out of the hairs on the head. And then the eyes open, white, just sheer white. And then the eyes shut, and then all that just goes back into the body.
I'm assuming the more you put in, the longer the effects.
Yes, I've had that stand up.
Have you tried inputting it directly into the brain?
Not yet. Would you like to try that now?
I'm curious to see what would happen if directly injected into the brain.
Okay, which one? I've only got enough for one more test, so your choice.
I don't think it would work on the natives since nothing happened with it. However, the biggest population we currently have is human, I believe.
This is true.
So it makes sense to try it on the biggest one that we have, human.
Very nice. Straight away, it doesn't even just straight in, just right into the forehead.
I'm ready to go attack just in case it gets hostile.
You see it straight away from there. It grows this huge, like spiked, thorny crown of thorny crown. starts to grow from within the hairline of the human. The eyes open, and all of a sudden the mouth opens and just goes, "Where am I?"
Who
And
are you?
And then closes again. That was it.
How strange.
So it's native based.
Doctor, as a question, could this
But you just say he's there, he's here at the window.
Doctor is silly.
Yes, sorry. This thing can bring back the dead. Don't you see that?
Yes, however,
Yes.
could this have been created by natives to eradicate certain hostile races?
This is whatever this substance is. It's mixed with some sort of. It's a blood. You basically given me a. Yes, you've basically given me congealed blood. To this point, there is traces of red blood cells, white blood cells, DNA galore in this.
Yeah.
It's natural, created by a body. Do you remember what body it came from?
It was a druid, but it was a predatory druid.
That would explain why the creature with the claws died, right? But it only affects the predators. But they're not the natives, but only the settlers. But almost brings back to life. Breathes life into a dead body.
Oh crap.
Seed of life. Dr. Asili, I have a quick question.
Yes.
Do you have any of the sample which is taken from the blood? I only need a small drop.
Well, I've got only what's left over there, and from what you gave him, there's sort of like half a vial left.
Okay. Then, Doctor, would you care to try an experiment?
I'm a doctor. If experimenting is what I do, I just stabbed a needle into a guy's brain, and he spoke to me. What? I'm not quite sure what else to say about that.
No worries. Doctor, could I have a word with you in private? Mr. Dudley, would you mind just waiting here for a second?
Yeah.
Yes, just keep guard of the bodies. If he wakes up again, just ask him where it's from.
And then we'll scurry like 20 feet to the other room. Dr. Silly, I'm curious. I want to do an experiment. Now, it worked on elves. I am an astral elf. However, I don't want the same quantity as what you've injected them. I want to try and see if I can come up with an antidote in my own body, so I only need a smidgen. Are you willing to go with this experiment with me?
You wish me to inject you with that?
Only a very small amount to see if I can find if my body can create an antidote for it.
Interesting. Sure. I mean, if you die, don't blame me.
That's fine. I completely understand.
And you make sure that if you die, he doesn't blame me either.
No, I will be dealing with that now. Bestie.
Yes.
I'm going to run an experiment.
On who?
Me.
Why?
Because it could create a cure for everyone. However, if this does not go well, I want you to finish me.
Squash his head with hammer.
Don't start, Doc.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'll just go back to. Starts mixing it like he's making cocktails. Oh, hey.
Is there any chance of me talking you out of this?
Unfortunately, the potential to save more lives than just my own. Plus, I have a theory that if this could potentially be a seed of life, you saw what it did to the animated dead. This could be a way of giving me what I'm trying to attain.
I know I'm being selfish and I don't like it, but if that's what you feel is right, then so be it.
But if you think I am too far gone, you have to be the one to put me down. I don't want the snake to do it. I don't like snakes. And I want my best friend to do it.
Fine.
You're a good friend. Let's get this over with. Doctor, I'm ready.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just sorting out your dose now. Writing you out a prescription. I'm actually.
He's not gonna do it like he's not gonna do it with testosterone.
I'm just writing notes.
It's not like you get like 12 days of a 12-day trial on it.
Feels really stupid. It's a cure.
See you, Ari.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It just looked wrong. Okay. Right. Ready on 3. 1. There you go.
All right. Too late to turn back now. While I'm here, Dr. Asili, I was wondering if you have any of this herb. And then I pull out book number 2, volume 2, and show him the full page with the herb.
Right. So what herb? Yes, I've seen this herb. We call it. We call it. Checking my notes. Hang on. Let me just. It is. There we go. Yes, it is Django shrub with a D. Because that was the poor fellow. That was the fellow that found it. Very nice guy. Good with a gun.
I don't suppose you have enough for 3 people, do you?
I haven't got any.
Do you know if there's a place in town where we can procure some?
Rare and wrong island, unfortunately. Not found on the island of Hikmet. But you can find it on the other one. Do you know that one?
Yes.
Oh, Basher.
But the natives have another word for it. Starts with a G. Can't. Memory's not what it was. No, sorry. Unable to help you. But yes, the Django shrub. It is known in my books. Those that buy. But yes, you will find it in the fresh waters of the that one.
No worries. Thank you very much, Doctor. Is there anything else you've come to this? Actually, quick one. I believe you paid a visit to Governor Constantine.
Yes, he's still vibrant and bouncy, I take it.
What did you give him?
These wonderful new things I created. Yes, it's like there's an antibiotic. Clever device. Made from local funguses.
Would you be perhaps give me the list of the funguses and how to make them?
And he hands you a note. And go, this is what you require for making these. Takes 48-hour brewing time.
So very early on in the campaign, I collected a load of herbs. Are any of them the ones that are on this list?
No, because it's all mushrooms.
Okay.
All different funguses. Because, as we know, antibiotics or penicillin is a mold, so fungus. Yes, and made out of mushrooms, which is why Constantine has turned into such a fun guy.
Oh.
Yes, very good. Are all these mushrooms?
Oh, come on!
Are all these mushrooms found locally?
Various forests across the islands. Not all in one.
Okay.
There's one specific island. The specific island, a specific mushroom. This one with the white top, found in only where there's frost. So if you like snow, you'll find that one.
Thank you for your assistance.
Not a problem. I'm just going to grab a drink. And no, I don't want to drink out of that. And he puts the vial back down and he goes, ha! Yes, yeah.
Well, if there's nothing more, then hopefully we'll have some news. We'll come back in a few days.
He suddenly comes straight over to you and just looks you straight in the eye.
I think it's a bit too soon, Doctor.
Yes, but when I injected you, I didn't even see it move.
Are you thinking a greater quantity is needed? Have you done the correct formulas?
Let's go with we'll wait and see.
Very well.
Last thing I need to do is kill a guinea pig. Need to keep as many of them as we can.
Yes, I don't think calling me a guinea pig in front of my bestie is probably a wise move on your part, Doctor, for future reference.
But it's okay. Test subject.
Better, but all right, we'll leave it with that.
What else do you want to be? Idiot who just took a disease on purpose?
I mean, that would probably be more to my liking, honestly.
Fair enough. Idiot who add to note. Idiot who took disease on purpose. Full stop.
Thank you. If there's nothing else, Doctor, we'll see ourselves out.
Very good. And if you wish to come and see me again with any more fun that you find on the island, just come and see me. I'll play with anything.
Absolutely. If I find anything unique and maybe into your interest, I will certainly bring it along.
Very nice. Well, in that case, I will bid you a good day, and I'm going to get back to playing with these. And he opens up a couple more cages.
Farewell, Doctor.
Yes, yes. The two that are outside, you sort of start scouring the market, and you see your friends from previous, the suppliers of your beautiful, jellyberry pies. And the list, indeed, Lumanawi, please. Hey, come see, very good. Nice to see you again. And on that note, we'll take a break.
Wow.
Hello, Lumanawi.
Ah, hello. I don't think we've actually met, have we?
Probably not, but I recognize you from your pictures.
Ah, lovely.
I definitely recognize your big friend. Hello, big friend.
Hello.
Yes, definitely recognize this man. Where is the other one?
You'll have to be more specific. Which other one?
Look, this one with the teeth and the green.
Oh, the Renagse. No, not the Renagse. What do you people? What's the word you use?
He's current.
Karant. That's the one. Yeah.
Say, you Luminawi, you friend. This bastard over here, him
Kant his
Ranagse.
brother. Okay.
This Ranagse. Luminawi, current, Ranagse.
Right. Okay. So the Courant is looking for Dr. Searly. Yeah, he's got some questions they're asking about. But what me and my metal friend here wanted to ask about was we got this letter for some help, and I was wondering if you knew anything about it.
Shh, not so loud.
Okay.
They will hear you. Quickly, come into tent.
Okay.
It's very good. Big, quick. You're not moving very fast. Oh, he's better. He leaned in, look. Because we're whispering, better. They're trying to stop us from selling our wares and tears and bits and pieces.
Who is trying to stop you?
They are. I don't really know who they are. They dress as coin guard.
All right.
But they're not coin guard. They're evil people. Horrible. They're trying to stop us from selling. They say, you pay us lots of money to keep selling. But we're not trading in money. We're trading in things. We have no money to give.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Look, today somebody organized a party, right? They take 10 jelly berry pies. You like jelly berry pies, right? Yeah, of course you do. I can see it in your eyes. Very good. They took 10 of us. It's very good. Do you know what deal we did then? Look down there. And as he points to the floor, it's it's like a coffee table, but it's a nest of coffee tables. So big one, medium one, little one.
Oh yeah.
Because these for 10 pies. It's very good. I put this in my hut. Looks wonderful.
Very nice. So how would we be able to spot some of these not coin guards yet dressed as coin guards?
In most evenings, late in dark, when we're packing up, they come around and you see them start walking around going like this.
All right.
They do it to all the shops. They do it to all the sellers. It's how they're making their money. You don't pay us money, you don't get protection. I don't need fucking protection. You see the size of me?
Okay.
Problem is they're walking around with big boomstick and I don't want to fight that shit.
No, understood. And how many of them are there usually?
Walking around, anything between 2 and 10.
2 and 10. Okay. Oh, interesting.
They probably not due this evening. What day is it?
I don't fucking know.
Very good. Talk to my friend. What day is it? Is it that? Oh. So it's 1, 2, 3 days.
3 days. Okay. Nothing. They'll be back in 3.
They tend to do it once every like 3-4 days. It's been 1 day, so 2-3 days.
Okay. Okay, so maybe then in a few days it'll be worth me and the Courant and Brutus checking it out, see what they're all about.
If you could, that would be wonderful. You do this for us, you figure it out. I tell you what, I give you jelly berry pies for free for life.
Oh, nice. All right, then definitely help then.
Because if you eat too many of them, your life not be long anyway. Like anybody eats more than like 2 at a time, they trip like bastard.
What is the proper dosage? Because I got tricked into like eating a whole one and I almost died. What's the proper?
Is one slice sensible. One pie, you trip balls.
Okay.
Two
So between
pies,
ones, let's-
two pies, you trip balls for a long time. Maybe even see God. 3 pies, probably.
Oh, he saw something.
Okay. I'll stick with 1 max. All right, thank you.
How many do you actually have?
I can't remember.
I think he had 3. I think he had 3. I'm sure he had 3.
Yeah, something like that. Okay.
So if he has 3, probably die.
That's just technically that's false because you're still alive, Bogu. I'm not even here. It's all in your head.
He's imagining it. But yes, no, if you can do this for us, we will be very grateful. I give you jelly berry pie for life.
Excellent, thank you. One last question while we're here. We're also trying to look for Dunkus. Is he anywhere strange, or will we just find him back at the...
I mean, Dungus is always strange. Oh, is he anywhere strange? Dungus back at village this morning when we left.
Okay, fair enough.
So fingers crossed, Dungus still at village.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so when Current and Brutus are finished, we can just head straight there and find them.
So we have big party to plan coming up.
Ooh, what's the occasion?
It's 2 days. 2 days? Yes, we missed the circus. We no go circus because we have party.
Ooh, what's the party for?
It's the party of the full blue moon.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Circus of a traditional native event.
So what do you do at the party then for the full blue moon?
Well, most of the time we eat, we drink, we chop. Yes, as in the meat. We chop the meat.
Oh, okay.
Not chop anything else, just meat.
Okay.
We sing, we dance, and we inaugurate.
Inaugurate,
yes. This is when the young people become the warriors.
Ooh.
Oh, initiation.
This inaugurate. We make them warriors. They've already been out and done their shit. Then they come back. If they're still alive, they're warrior. If they're not alive, we say goodnight.
Okay, interesting. I think the Krant would want to sit on it.
And depending on the feeling of the Denegat, it may be his ascension into the Donegada to become guardian.
Okay. Yeah. All right, brilliant. Well, thank you very much. Well,
no, it's very good. Please, it's 2 nice party, 3 nice. Keep them people away from. We'll be back. We may have hangover, but we'll be back.
Okay, in that case then, A55, was there anything in particular you wanted to ask or figure out?
Not personally. I wasn't. I kind of just came with you because you told me to.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, it was very nice to be seeing you. I've been able to do my hair in your shiny chest. It's very good.
Oh, thank you.
But your back needs a clean. It's covered in seaweed. Look, barnacles are in your butt.
Barnacle butt.
Like you have been at the bottom of the ocean or something.
Something like that.
Sitting in the sea. I'm not even sure he's paying attention to me anymore.
I've been sitting in the bottom of the sea. I heard you.
Oh, well, then pay attention to me, eh? I do this Russian accent for my own fucking good.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Well, thank you very much. We'll,
no, thank you very much.
Yeah.
But yes, shh.
Wow.
Thank you for coming. We will do jelly berry pie order for you. Please come and collect in 3 days.
I'll do. Thank you. In that case, then A55, we've quickly done our thing. Do we just hang around, look around the market until Brutus and Courant are ready?
Dudley's gone now. I'm just called Cavant.
Yeah, that's what we call you in the house.
No, you call me something else.
So you two make your way back up to the main hall, and then we know the routine: up the stairs to the main doors, and you pop open the main doors. The room is deathly quiet. Not a light on, but you see over the back sitting there with one candle burning bright and a quill moving very fast. Governor Burton sitting at his table.
Governor, is that you?
I can't remember what his voice was. Gruffy posh, would he? Yes, gruffy posh, yes. All right, yes. Welcome. Hello, yes. My God! 'Tis you! Didn't think I'd be seeing you as of yet, but pleasure to be seeing you again. Where's the rest of you?
We decided to split up to cover more ground due to various tasks.
Oh, smart. Clever, yes, I enjoy your thinking.
What are you doing in the near dark, though?
Well, nobody else is here. Night's falling in. Almost time for bed, I'm just catching up with my my filing and.
I'll turn the light on.
Oh, you can flick it on. Oh! Didn't need that quite now, but thank you, I suppose.
Does he look infected?
No. Looks like Governor Burr.
Just want to make sure. Apologies.
Fair enough. He's got a nice new turban on though. Looking good, big jewel in the middle of it.
Money bags. What do we need to go
You're religious?
again?
I don't need to be religious to wear a new hat, do I? No, look at it. Beautiful. Penny.
What was the task you needed?
Task?
Yeah.
You want to speak to us?
I requested you for a task?
Was it you or was it one of your bloody money bags?
The task! Yes, I did ask you for a task. Of course.
Yes.
There are strange things going on the marketplace.
Can you elaborate more?
Not really. I mean, as you can see, our market has shrunk drastically from what we had days ago, where they were overhauled with 20, 25 market stalls. The shops filled with all manner and a variety of different eclectic customs, which is wonderful, but the marketplace seems to have dwindled, almost disappeared. But according to the ledgers, they haven't signed out.
Do you have any idea of what potentially could be causing that?
If I knew, I'd tell you, but I don't.
Has there been any recent changes that perhaps could have caused this?
No, I kept the rent down. The people were ecstatic with all of the new. I mean, you know about the investments that we've had, which is why we've got the new pub, the new restaurant, and if you look over there, we now have a jousting arena being built off the square. Take away from those awful pit fights that we used to have.
Do you have any other information that you could possibly help us with? Before we
No,
get started?
just that the marketeers, is that a word? The traders just seems to have disappeared, and yes, they're not signing out and not paying their bills.
If they're not signing out, then where are they going to?
Well, that's what I want you to try and find out for me, if you could.
Yeah.
We can certainly try. There's no harm in that.
You think this is just me shooting in the dark here? But last time we were here, we saw your friends.
I have friends. Who are my friends?
You have other people in the house having dinner.
Oh yes, I mean like the hierarchy of the town. Yes, they're nobody special. They're just
But
townies.
do you think they will try and go behind your back and try and do something underhanded to you?
I would like to hope not. I mean, I've supplied them with somewhere to live, food to eat. If they want to see me not governor, then hold an election. But for now, it's just me in charge. I don't know why they would not want me here. Look what I bring them.
I don't suppose you know which of the marketeers decided to not sign out first, do you?
I can give you a list. Hold on. And he goes back a couple of pages and just you see him start to make a list.
Checking it twice.
Say that again?
Making
I
a
said-
list,
I'm
checking
Checking it
twice.
twice.
Losing inspiration. That was worse than my fungi joke.
And I'll lose if I had one.
Yeah, same.
Minus an inspiration.
Oh,
Disadvantage for the rest of the session.
oh, god damn it. Okay.
So does that mean I have to go well with disadvantage?
So the first name on the list are the blacksmiths that travelled over from Lucering, the ones that fitted A55 with all his gear.
Okay.
They're the first name on the list. They were the first ones that went missing.
Missing.
Well, as in disappeared from the market without signing out or paying their rent.
New Serene Blacksmiths. Cool.
And then it was just a selection of other traders, fruit and veg. One would go, yeah, it was the blacksmith, the fruit and veg, and there was about 3 or 4 down. There was a magic scroll trader.
Cool.
Yes, these are the ones that just seem to have upped and gone and not signed out. I mean, I hope they're all right, number one. And if they are all right, I hope they pay their rent.
I mean, we can certainly do what we can and hope to have some news for you.
Excellent. And if they have just run away without their rent, if you can get me the rent money off of them, I will split it with you 50-50. If that's not enough incentive for you.
We will do our utmost.
Yes, if all of these pay up their rent, that should be maybe 1,000 gold pieces. So it's a 500 gold piece job if you take it.
Well, we can certainly look into it. What
And,
will...
I put the quill in my mouth. That's a pinky.
is that all your request from us?
Yes, I'm just hoping to find out what happened to all of my marketers. They just seem to have slowly disappeared.
Well, we will certainly do our best. And on that note, we will take our leave and wish you a good day.
Chocks away, gentlemen. Pleasure, as always, and I wish you good luck.
And also with you.
And I'll proceed to leave.
As you start walking out, you hear a mumble behind you. Goes, oh, I do have enough money to visit the casino. And you shut the door behind you.
Oh yeah,
More
night
money
time,
than sense.
Then I suppose we'll head out and see if we can rendezvous at where we initially split.
Fair enough. As you start to leave the building,
Yeah.
roll me a perception.
14.
12.
From both of you here, psst, psst,
I look around.
and as you look around, it looks like it's coming from one of the suits of armor.
I go towards the suit of armor.
Don't say, don't stand so close.
Okay.
And so the arm sort of comes up and just lifts the nose a little bit. I mean, and you look in and you can see a sort of like middle-aged gentleman with like a little pencil tash.
How can we help you?
Shh.
How can we help you?
Has Bertrand got you? Has Bertrand got you looking about where the marketers have gone? And he sort of, like, the head sort of goes, because he looks either side of him.
Yes.
Maybe.
They're being scared off
By whom?
by the money men in town.
Do you know where they lie?
You'll find them where the most money is. It's not all I can tell you.
So casino?
I was thinking the same thing.
I recognise you.
Which one?
And he sort of points, and the nose looks at you. There's like an arrow. You.
Oh.
You won
Yeah.
that. You won that fight, didn't you? In the old pit, didn't you? That was you.
I have like a little twitch. Hearing the word
You and your PTSD.
it.
Yeah, you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you remember the guy you beat?
With Greg?
Gregorius.
That guy.
What's wrong with Gregory?
Be wary of him. I'm really wary of him. He's one of them. He's one of them.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. Oh, rematch.
Someone's coming.
I'll go
Oh.
carry on trying to find my people.
What beautiful armor. Mr. Dudley.
I wish I could pull that off.
And he comes, Governor Burham comes wandering down the stairs, jingling a big bag of toys. Well, gentlemen, you're still here.
We were just admiring
we're
the
trying
armor.
No, as well, and try to find
I don't think that armor would fit either of you. You're too tall and you've got a big head. But off to the casino.
Custom.
Well, not custom. No, off to the casino now. Fancy trying your luck.
Yeah, we might pop down there at some point soon.
Well, that's where I'm going. I'll be seeing you gentlemen, and good luck with your investigations.
And good luck on your winnings.
I just hold.
Well, let's head off, Mr. Dudley.
It don't look good, does it? That a person who's like, how can I say it? A soldier for the Mother Cardinal is doing shifty crap.
Well, let's hope we can uncover it and destroy it from within, in which case then the Mother Cardinal loses out and we can buy us some more time. Plus, if there's going to be any fighting, at least you'll enjoy it.
True. It was fun kicking his teeth in.
And plus, it's a casino. Lots of riches to have.
I don't know how to play.
Oh, Mr. Dudley, I will teach you it all. Don't worry. However, with regarding to what happened in the Dr. Asili's office, do not tell the others.
Fine.
Now, bestie, let's rendezvous.
Yeah, if I remember, they're with the bakery. If they're hopefully still there.
I do like those pies. Very Moorish.
That for one, and two, they're friendly.
Yeah.
That's the best way of putting it.
We do need to get some more pies to give to the very rude people that insulted you, didn't we?
We'll go about them, don't worry. Might buy one, get just for Gregorius to shut him up.
You know what? That would be really funny to see what his hallucinations are. Let's get a couple, see what his men think of it too.
Why are you getting A55 and Roger are still there. The two guys have kept him talking. Rogu's ears kept pricking up with the promise of jellyberry pies, free for life. Got him there. He put in an order of 5 while he was standing there.
What did he trade for it?
Yeah, you all meet back up next to the stall.
Hello.
So what's the problem over here?
So, good news and bad news. The good news is we will get infinite jellyberry pies for life. The bad news is that in 3 days' time, some money-grabbing jerks will be coming to this stand, and then we'll need to go rough them up.
Okay, why?
They seem to be asking all of the marketeers, trying to get money out of them.
Interesting.
Looks like marketeers is now a word.
Funny enough, Byron also mentioned about marketeers being scared off by certain individuals.
All right.
Perhaps they are both the same.
Probably.
However, we did hear that perhaps it's all coming from the casino.
Okay. Huh.
Oh,
And
marketeer is a real word.
Aw.
A person who sells goods or services in a market. There you go. It's a
Very
real
nice.
word.
Okay. Well, if they're offering it at the casino, then maybe we need to go and have a look personally. Well,
the problem is Burton's here, or at the casino. So we do try and
And you sort of point at him walking across the square, just still holding his big bag of money right in front of him. Just
are you sure that he's smarter than Constantine? Because I know Constantine's carefree, but not that carefree.
Well, it just gives us an excuse to look at the casino anyway. I do fancy a nice gamble.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to one either.
An A55 can help us count cards. Simple.
Yes.
Okay. So is that where we head next then?
It seems like the first point of call. Why not?
All right. Sweet.
We'll help you guys out. Leave it to us.
they go, gentlemen, here you go. Your order of 5 pies is for you.
Thanks again.
And as promised, you stop these people. You'll have free Jelly Belly pies for life.
Thank you, sir.
Good. We remember, limit 1. 3 tie.
Okay.
2 trip balls.
Ooh.
Oh, so I want to go try that now. Oh, see how bad my PTSD, how bad my trip is.
If you want to try, Mr. Dudley, no harm in it. Just don't have 3.
Well, if Vogu had 3 and is still alive,
And road of God.
You think you could top 3, Mr. Dudley?
Yeah, at least 4, I reckon.
It's a competition. How many can you eat before you die?
Hmm.
His heart stops and he stops breathing. No, Mr. Dudley! Wait out!
it was a joke, man. It was a joke.
Oh, if you want, Mr. Dudley, I'll get you some. No issues.
We'll do it on a celebratory.
How many would you like?
Let's go. If I get to beat crap out Gregorius again,
Okay, not a problem.
we'll go get some more after that.
Sounds like a plan. Then let's head off.
So you get your 5 pies, you stick them in your bag, and you start to head off towards the casino. As you're approaching the casino, a familiar face opens the door and walks out, empty-handed, whistling across the.
What the hell happened now?
Well, you're actually talking to him.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh.
I was thinking, what the hell?
Oh,
happened?
gentlemen, yes. Enjoy, have fun in the casino.
How the hell did you lose? Just on like nick it.
No, bet high, win big, or bet high and go home with nothing.
And you're still chirper about that.
Well, you know, it's only money.
That could have gone to other places, like making the town you know, bigger, help things.
Did you not hear me earlier? We've got all these we've got all of these new houses, new stalls, new restaurants, casinos, bars. We got the jousting arena being built. What else do we need?
Do you ever think of, how do I say it? You did say that something's happening that's scaring off the people. So it's always to have a nest egg just in case certain things happen.
Yes, they're only marketeers.
Income's income. If it dwindles...
Yes, no, it's all right. Fun's fun. But good luck in your search. Tally-ho, gents.
Sus.
Did he lose or did he just hand it off?
Judging by how he walked in and walked out, is how he just gave it to Gregorius.
That's what it seems.
Very sus. Oh, I think still heading in.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. I won't be playing, I'll be just observing.
When you walk in, there's all manner of people in there. From knights to woodland dwellers to dwarves to humans, everything. They're dressed from the nines all the way down to just leather and fur. Huge mixture and array of people in there.
What is the closest gambling table open?
Closest gambling table open. I mean, there are various ones. You've got cards. You've got dragon dice. You've got bones. Yeah,
is there any game analogous to roulette?
Any games? I suppose. I mean, there could be roulette.
Ooh. Okay, I will scout around for a roulette table. I'll catch up with you, gents, in a bit, and then briskly walk to something.
Fair enough. I mean, did you actually want to have a quick gamble?
Oh yeah.
So I'm sure I can come up with a system. So we've got it's 1 to 20. Evens are black, odds are red.
Oh.
Cool. Even.
And it pays out at 20 to 1.
All right, evens. I will put down 5 gold on an even, please.
5 gold on an even. Cool. I'm going to be fair. What dice?
The purpley looking one.
Oh, it's the first gamble. 5 gold on evens. And it comes up a 4.
Hey, nice.
It's out of 20 to 1. Oh no, evens. They pay out 5 to 5. So 5 gold pieces.
Nice.
Yeah, 2. It's 2 to 1s on even and odds. 21 on a single number.
Cool. Right. While I'm on a win, I will leave it there because I might go into an infinite rabbit hole here. I think I'll just leave it like that. Oh, take my 5.
Man, I came up with all that for 1 roll. Yeah.
Oh no, I'll come back to it. But
what are the rest of you doing while he's watching the roulette ball go around?
Probably scouting to see if there is anyone suspicious. Or like anyone that's like looking out for certain tables or security or anything like that.
Okay, well, all right. roll us a perception, and you're looking for anybody that stands out. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Uh, 13.
Okay. You look around the room, and everybody that's at a table seems engrossed in what they're doing. The gambling is going high. You see a couple of people are cheering. One table getting very excited. The Bones table is getting very excited. But you do notice that sort of each corner of the room and sort of one at the end of the bar, there are guys that are just sort of leaning against the wall with their arms folded.
Bestie,
Yes.
do you see those two guys at the bar?
Well, they're folding their arms.
That's them. They seem out of sorts. Would you mind getting close and seeing if you can overhear anything that they're talking about or anything like that?
Will do. I'll
Thank
go
you.
over to grab a drink. Close to.
You
Gotta
go
be
over
one.
and oh, hi handsome, not seen you around here before. What can I be getting for you?
What's the most strongest drink you've got?
Well, if I'm looking for a drink as strong as you, darling, I'm sure I've got something to test your taste bud. Let me just have a look.
Thanks.
So, this is something that the natives have developed. I'm sure it's going to give you a twist in your socks, if you know what I mean. And as I literally pours it out of the bottle, and a flame just kind of out of the shop. Doesn't get hotter than that, sweetheart.
How much do I owe you?
Oh, everything's a straight gold around here, darling.
Perfect. I'll give it in the barkeep.
Thank you very much. You enjoy that. Don't forget to come back and see me now.
No, will do.
So you're back in it.
Yeah, I'll back for the first one.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Yep. Bit of advantage. Thanks to the bangle. 23.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Mate, it goes down. It burns like you've just swallowed fire all the way down to your stomach. Your eyes start to water, your ears start to burn. You as this big black puff of smoke comes out.
Smooth. Yep. And I'll try ear big. Nice.
Oh, yeah, go on and just roll us a roll us a perception, I suppose.
$13.
Yeah. Standing at the bar, the guy at the end is just sort of standing there. He just sort of turns and goes, "Here, love, give us a drink." And you see him just standing there, and he just grabs, pours, puts it back, arms folded again, just carries on looking. And you see him look at the guy in the corner, and goes, and that's it. That's all you notice.
Do I get the hint that he's looking at the table of bones with the big crowd?
He nods, yeah, he nods towards the bones table.
Cool. I'll turn around and like nonchalantly, like not lay, but relaxed by the bar and have like ask for like a draft beer kind of thing
Yep.
or ale, just to look casual, like having a drink, so it's not you know suspicious.
Yeah, yeah. That's fine. So the bar did one thing of grog, another gold piece.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you casually hover next to the bone table. Yeah, is that what you're doing?
Oh, I'm looking by the distance just to go see if the guy who got signaled will go over.
Fair enough. You can see both of the guys that have nodded at each other. Both of their eyes are fixated on that table.
Go, I'll just go watch from afar.
Fair enough. About as you stand there and watch, you see the guy that was getting really excited and causing all the cheers. All of a sudden, you see he smashes against the table, just shouts, "Fuck it!" You see him just kick his chair back, and he leaves. Goes out the
I'll
door,
go.
slams it behind him.
I'll go talk to the guy just casually. What happened to him?
Which guy? Well, one of the guards.
Oh, just the nearest bouncer kind of guy. I was gonna say,
Fair
what the hell
enough.
happened there?
Well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Looks like he got a little bit too comfortable.
How often does this happen, may I ask?
Well, people
As
lose
a
money in a casino every
no, I
fucking
mean
night,
throwing a
mate.
bitch fit like that.
Oh, again, losing money in a casino every fucking night, mate.
We've all been there.
Not all of us.
All right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then I got bitten by that bug.
All right. Just me. Just me then.
Just you, yeah.
So far. Um, has does Burhan act like that?
Governor Burren, he walks in, slaps one big bet down, wins, he leaves, he loses, he leaves. And that's pretty much his night. He's barely in it for 30 seconds. Doesn't even buy a drink. I mean, just the other night, he walked in here, slapped 1,000 gold down, rolled the dice, lost, and left without a care in the world, like he'd just been given some dolly's number or something. Odd.
Yeah, that is a weird one. So who runs this establishment?
Oh, that'll be the gentleman over there. And you see over in the corner, smoking a big fuck off cigar, this just wearing a white frilled shirt, sort of like the friffy, all up there. You notice the point. You notice the set of pointy ears, and just puffing away on this huge freaking Cuban cigar.
Do I recognize the
Oh,
chap?
roll me. Oh, roll me a history check or intelligence. Your choice.
They're both the same, so 6.
No clue. No. You look at him and go, "Oh, he's an elf." Not many elves around here. But that's about as far as it goes.
Do you fancy a drink?
Who are you asking?
The chap.
Well,
Not
me
the cigar.
or the posh fella?
The bouncer, just to go big, casual chat and
Oh, mate, yeah, no.
interrogation.
I'll appreciate that. I'll take a couple of fingers of that flaming shit. Yeah, it's good stuff, that is. Warms your cockles, doesn't it?
Definitely gives you hair on your chest. I'll give you
Gives you hair on your back and up your ass as well, mate.
that. Depends on your race.
And he sort of goes, "Oh yeah, I bet your ass is already hairy, isn't it?
No
Like a
comment.
woolly mammoth growing out of it."
Yeah. So that's another gold.
Oh, you just buy one for him? That's right. Thank you very much, and to your elf. Just bangs it back. Oh yes, that's going to put some lead in the pencil.
Yep. I'm just still curious about the guy. Don't know, what is the geezer's name?
The fella's name is known as Sylvie. That's Sylvi.
Sylvie.
Came into some money, decided he wanted to open a casino. Oh, sorry, must get back to work. It's been a pleasure chatting to you, though.
Likewise.
Again, looks over at one of the other corners and just nods. Does that at a table.
Dope. Well, that's just me for the day, just observing of any little micro transgressions, and then see if Sylvie reacts.
Sylvie just sitting in the corner puffing on this huge cigar. Every so often you sort of catch out your corner eye that something different appears. Like sort of puffs, there's a ring, puffs, shoots an arrow through the ring, puffs, makes a rabbit, and then the rabbit starts running around.
Okay, yeah, he's got a magical item. Cool. Well, that's me on my observation. If anyone else wants to go do so.
Anything for anything else?
Can I make another bet at my roulette table?
You can.
Can I do same bet again, please? 5 golds on evens.
5 golds on evens. Same dice?
Yes, please.
That would be a 13.
Oh.
All right, do it again.
5 on evens. That would be a 7.
Fuck. Right, 10 on evens.
Oh,
That'd be a 15.
Fuck.
Ouch.
40 on evens. Right, so I've lost 2 5s, a 20.
So 20 gold down at the minute.
Cool. All right.
2 5s and a 10.
Yeah. All right. 20 on evens.
20 on evens. Ah, nat 20.
Hey.
Hey, that means you get double.
So
Cool.
So modifier.
20 out, 40 back. So the 20 you lost is now.
Cool. All right. Nice. All right. I will leave it there.
You notice while you're betting, you roll me a perception because you're playing.
Okay. That is a 12.
So a guy next to you, he's cleaned up. He's gone number. That 20 hit. he lets out an almighty roar as he cashes in big. He put 100 gold down at that 20 to 1.
Damn.
2,000 gold pieces go across the table towards him.
Hey, nice. Good man. Well done.
And he says, I'm feeling lucky. I'm gonna, bollocks. All of it. 16.
No.
Oh, crap.
Anybody else?
No.
I'll just for the fun of it, I'll do my 10 on evens again. Is there a way I can help him?
As he puts it on, you see that you don't. Karan, you see that same guy by the bar go and do the nodding.
Mm.
And as he rolls the dice, what did you roll? Evens.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. He went 16. You both lose, or on that one.
Fuck. Okay.
And you suddenly see him go, no, I've lost it all. No. And you see him get up and say, no. I lost. Oh, no. And you just see him completely distraught just head to the door.
Damn. 10 on evens.
Feeding your appetite.
Mm-hmm.
15 again.
Fuck. 20 on evens.
19.
40 on evens.
You want to swap dice?
40. Yeah.
You want to swap
No,
dice?
no, carry on. No, keep the same dice.
40 on evens. That one.
All right, 80 on evens.
Jesus Christ. Yay, 6.
Cool. All right. So I did 2 10s and lost. I did a 20 and lost. I did a 40 and lost. So that's 80. But then I bet 80, so I got double that back. So I'm plus 80 overall. Cool. Oh.
It's terrifying.
Right, he said.
That is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, but he's got like 500 in the bank. I don't know if it really matters that much.
Yeah, but still,
You're all fairly well.
The logic is terrifying.
All right. Okay. So it seems like. Oh, obviously, yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't have seen the nodding thing, so I won't speculate because Roby wouldn't have seen it. He's too busy doing what he's doing.
But
I don't know if it's chance or a magical effect.
You've been in there for about an hour. Well, I just did that. I rolled a dice for the one.
Yeah, but
you've been in there for about an hour, and the night has started to run in. And the gentleman, one of the gentlemen, sort of rings a bell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, start to clear out. This will become a members only for the rest of the evening. It's been a pleasure for your custom. We hope to see you again tomorrow. But members only now. Members only. Thank you. Been a pleasure. Thank you. Members only. Thank you.
I'll go finish my drink. Say goodbye to the bartender, and
my God, it's been so nice. You've been an absolute wonder. So pretty. Don't see many pretty guys around here.
Appreciate it.
That's all right. You take care now, sweetie. And
you too.
Don't you let what he said to you about having a hairy ass put you down.
Don't worry, he's just jealous.
I'll bet he is. I bet you could plat that shit. You have a good night.
You too.
I bet you can plat that shit.
Oh yeah, that's canon now. Apparently, orcs need to go plat. Orcs plat butt hair. It's canon now.
Yes, I really do come up with some weird stuff, don't
I gotta say, see it to Bouncer as well. The one I was talking.
Be good, and if you can't be good, be rich.
Try to do both. I'll make my way.
Yeah, as you sort of clear out, you notice that only maybe half a dozen hang back and stay.
In this casino, is there any place to like hide?
With the amount of guards that are there, probably not.
Well, I was thinking of using my Starlight Step, so they wouldn't even know where I went.
I mean, it's just a room. There's one in every corner. Unless you hide under a table, there's really nowhere else to go.
Then yes, I will go and hide under one of the tables.
Okay.
Yeah, do I notice Brutus trying to do this?
I don't know, do you? I mean, without him telling you what he's doing, would you just be walking out quite willingly? Or would you try to stay?
I think I'd be leaving quite willingly. Yeah, if I haven't clocked on, I'm not really concentrating on what the others around me are doing too much.
So you wouldn't notice him then, because character-wise, you'd be quite willing to do. Oh, I was enjoying that. Oh well. See you again tomorrow.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. So Brutus, you're hiding under a table.
Mm-hmm.
And as the three of you are outside, the door gets shut. You'll notice that Brutus isn't with you.
Where's Bestie?
And that's where we'll finish it for this week.
Oh, crap.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of D&D Misfit Adventures. And if you stayed all the way to the end, until next time, take care.